Yaadman, 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 Yaadman.
But I could stick in the Eastern Conference. Cause like, you know what I mean? New York, New York, New York, big city of dreams, you know what I mean? It's been forever since the Knicks won a championship. I don't think they're going to win one this year, but we definitely need to talk about them, right? Got them playing good. Randall started out a little weird, a little off. People saying him kind of trash, but him pick himself back up. And
Yeah,
Brunson been fairly consistent balling out recently, even dropped like a 50 ball. So
very good. Yeah, man.
yeah, let me see
Yeah,
now. Lee, you start this, yeah, let me hear you.
yeah, no. So this actually this is a perfect segment for me. If you know, I base over here, so in New York. So I was actually blessed for actually go a Knicks game last week. You know what I mean? And we see the
Mm-hmm.
Knicks play the Toronto Raptors. So I was able to see
Okay.
Brunson was forwarding back from an injury, but it was the Randall show. So just as you say, Randall
Okay.
was picking up, bro. That's the best game I ever see Randall play in terms of just the
Okay.
one thing that people can knock Randall on is his effort that he
Mm-hmm.
plays game with play with a lot of effort and heart. If you're from New York, people rep them thing there. So them are gonna rate you for that. But you also have to play well. And Randall play a lot of one on one, take a lot of tough shots, but all of the shots he took that day was good shots. He was aggressive and he was making him shots, make good plays. And the key thing, one of the main disadvantages is losing the ball in traffic. When you're a good player, you have to realize, say, when you drive, you're going to get all the attention on you. And that happened
Okay.
to Randall a lot. So when that would happen a lot last year, him try to dish it out, turnover, dish it out, misplaced pass. This game and for a lot of this year, he's been finding the open passes. And he's actually been getting it to those players and making those reads. So big up to him about that. Big up to the Knicks, because I'm doing decently well, kind of where we expect them to be. Big up to Brunson for going 9 and 9 from three.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah, he did that.
he's 9 and 9 from
Mm-hmm.
three. That's impressive. I think he's probably the first person to go 9 and 9 from three or score 50, something like
Yeah.
that. Big up to Brunson, big up to the Knicks so far. And yeah, man, everything in New York teams looking good. Brooklyn, hovering around the playoff position. So yeah, man, it's a mad thing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Knicks, the Knickerbockers, I really like how they playing together. Even
Knicks
RJ
play.
Barrett playing better than previous years. So you
Okay.
have the team clicking. Brunson is a great leader for them. Um, Arguably deserve MVP consideration. I'm not going to say definitely
I'm
like
not
on
gonna
the
go
ladder
that far.
somewhere. Arguably,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
arguably,
yeah.
because he's been doing it consistent years and I mean I wouldn't give him a ranking like top 3, top 5, but he could probably get a 10th spot, 9th spot. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
definitely.
Just on the
That's
ladder
fair.
somewhere, like 1 foot on the ladder, don't really reach the middle. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Mm,
I like what the Knicks doing. Like they're holding it down for New York right now. Even Brooklyn not too bad, but Knicks doing good. Like they're doing very solid right now. Brunson, Randall, Barrett. Big up all of the players holding it down in the NW.
yeah, I mean, when it comes to the Knicks, you have faith in Brunson. Him seem more proven, more battle tested. You definitely saw him demonstrate that with Dallas. Randall. I mean, I don't think Randall was shrinking the moment. I think he's more likely to shoot 30 shots and miss them than shrink and stop shooting. I don't fear him shrinking in from the moment. My real concern of the Knicks is just RJ Barrett. You know what I mean? Will he perform how you need him to perform to actually win a playoff series? 'Cause if he's performing, they could make it to the semis, maybe the conference finals in the East if they outperform. But yeah, it's just to me like a matter of RJ Barrett. I'm confident in Brunson. And I know Randall will do Randall, so definitely, you know what I mean? They have a little thing going on and bubbling.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's so funny you was saying that because that's one of the things like RJ actually scored must have 15 plus points that game there. But bro, is a type of you where you have to play the basketball and it's like him frustrate you. Cause
Shit.
like him
Yeah.
take shots when they're really supposed to take. And when him score the buckets that you know him can score, you kinda say, oh, that's how you forget your buckets. Isn't it? Playing
Okay.
that way. You know, but I think he's a part of the youth still. Him still learning him game, still growing in confidence. But yeah, when Barrett puts him head down and attack the cup, he's a tough player. Nobody can stop him from finishing left if him put his mind to it. So
Okay.
good player in terms of that. We'll see. We'll see. I think is a lot is on the shoulders of Josh Hart defensively. That is going to be hit or miss for them in the playoffs, especially if you play at Tatum and Jalen Brown. You need that size defensively. So that's the only thing for me,
Right.
in terms of
I wanna say.
them. That's going to carry them to the next level for me.